Greetings, peoples, and yeah, remember when I used to play this game? Seriously, do you remember when I used to play this game? Because it's quite a while ago. But yeah, I'm back with the Sane Trilogy, and we just encountered Coco there. And she was something extra that was added to the Sane Trilogy. And what was that extra thing? Well, it was having her in the game. And, well, they actually have a story reason as for why she's here in the remake. Well, they didn't need to actually do that, but they did, and I kind of appreciate when developers decide to go out of their way to do things like that. And what they decided to do, the story reason as for why Coco, Crash's sister, is here in the first game, as opposed to the second and third game, is that she's using the Time Twister, a time travel machine, from the third game, in order to travel back in time and help her brother out in previous adventures, Crash 1 and Crash 2, as well as Crash 3. But yeah, I died pretty easily there, and well, it sort of seems to be a trend throughout, well, this entire video. And the reasoning for that is none other than the recording curse! The recording curse, oh yes! The dastardly villain is back here again from my Sonic Colors Let's Play. The recording curse has come back with a vengeance, and it will never stop until I've lost all faith in my playing skills as a gamer and being good at video games in general. Because yeah, it's not too bad here, but as soon as we reach Ripperoo, this part, I'm going to face him. It's a boss. And, well, you'll see just how poorly I performed at doing anything. I mean, sure, I die once. That can happen. That's pretty normal. But, yeah, for how many times that I actually did die, well, it was pretty bad. And, you'll see that, soon enough. Well, yeah, we're here. Got the ton of bonus stages. Twana. You got Twana here. In Australia. Now back Steakhouse, mate. Crash Bandicoot. I apologize to all Australians everywhere for my terrible accent. It's not even much of an accent, it just butchers everything. I'm not even sure that's real. Anyway, yeah, still love that touch of Tawna instantly being kidnapped after a bonus stage, because yeah, it explains a lot, considering that, well, in the original game for PS1, she kind of just stands there congratulating you, even though she could clearly escape from Cortex at any point in time. Come on, Tawna, you gotta step up your game, you gotta have a reason as for why you're still kidnapped at this point. Well, they have a reason in Sane Trilogy. It's because he keeps getting kidnapped. At this point, with how many bonus stages there are in this game, it's probably worse than both Princess Peach and Elise combined. Pretty bad. And I missed a lot of boxes here. A lot of boxes. A lot of boxes. But there's nothing I can really do about that, considering that in order to obtain those last few boxes, or last dozen of boxes that I missed, well, I need to get the color gem. How do you obtain the color gem? Well, you do smash every box in a level before you reach the end goal. However, you need to do so without dying, like once throughout the entire level. And checkpoint boxes count, by the way. So yeah, in levels like this, I can die and then collect every box because, well, I still get the gem at the end of the level. Well, that's not exactly how color gems work. You need to complete the entire level in one go without dying once, and yeah, of course, they're reserved for the hardest stages in the game. Why wouldn't they be? I actually, well, had a little bit of trouble with this during my Final Fantasy VII live stream, where, yeah, I kind of forgot to save like an idiot, and then, well, ended up having to replay all that. In fact, I still haven't gotten to that, stream again. I should probably get to that soon. No, I mean, no, I've totally been planning on it. No, I'm totally professional. I've totally been prepared. No, I'm not. That's a complete and utter lie. But, well, yeah, I kind of ended up needing to do something in the meantime because I did not want to repeat a bunch of progress that I, well, already went through, because that would just, honestly, for me, that would be boring to watch. Well, I decided to play through some of Sane Trilogy, since, I was going to play the game anyway. Might as well get warmed up and use this horrible mistake that I made as an excuse to, well, play the game and get warmed up for when I would eventually play through it, which is, what you're watching now. But, yeah. You need to complete levels without dying once. And when I was playing through Crash, I sort of forgot that, again, like an idiot. And, well, I thought that the game had bugged out. Of course it had bugged out. Why wouldn't it have bugged out? It's not like, I just forgot a crucial bit of information about the game and made myself look like a complete and utter fool. And sadly enough, people in the comment section, well, believed me and thought it was an actual bug. And I'm not using that as a slight or a complaint, making fun of the people that believed me. I'm honestly just blaming myself at that point, because that was unprofessional of me. Granted, I'm not professional in the slightest, as you can clearly tell from my videos. But, I should have known better. Honestly, me, since I love the Crash games, I should have probably known that. I have no excuse as for why I would not know that. So, yeah, that's all on me. I'm going to make sure that I do not make that mistake again. Trust me, mistakes like that will never happen again. Hopefully. I make no promises. Again, have you seen my videos? Do you know how big of a mistake that was during that old live stream? It was pretty bad. To the point where I actually made a video describing how I was upset about this. It was a joke, of course, but still, I was pretty upset about it at the time. And again, when I made that video, I thought the game had legitimately bugged out, when no, it's just me being stupid, of course. But, well, I am here to rewrite my previous wrongdoings and set things straight, make sure the universe is in balance. And yeah, make sure everyone has a good time and is well informed. I'm never going to delete that video though. Like, never going to. The complaint video or the original live stream where I messed up, because, well, I never want to really delete a video on my channel unless it's like an accidental upload or like re-uploading videos, which, yeah, I don't want to like just do that. Like, if I accidentally re-upload or upload a video that I don't want to upload at that time, or just don't want to upload again, I'm going to delete it. But, well, when it comes to a video that I made and it was pretty stupid, unless it's like horribly like, oh, I made a terrible mistake that should never be seen ever by any human on this planet Earth we all live on, which will never happen, hopefully. I mean, I try not to be a horrible person, and I'm not a horrible person, for as far as you guys know. But in all seriousness, yeah, it's probably never going to happen. At least I hope so. Again, yeah, it's never going to happen. But when it comes to, like, having old videos there, I just like having old videos, as bad as they can be. Like, those old remixes I did were terrible. It was barely anything, just slowing down music. It was garbage. And even the later remixes I did, remixes in massive quotation marks, were, well, just kind of, It's kind of meh. And, well, I didn't really like them. The only music video that I made that I can really look back on and like is, well, the one that my friend did. And, well, that's up there. It was like 3 covers, flute covers of video game themes. And, well, she did pretty well there. She has more musical talent than I do. And I was able to have her do stuff for me. She doesn't have a YouTube channel, so clearly I didn't pay her at all, and she's pretty much just here to help my channel grow. She's basically a content slave. She does nothing else. She's probably trapped somewhere with me right now. I kid, maybe. But yeah, again, in all seriousness, that's the only one I'm proud of. And I didn't even technically make that. I will admit that. I even have her name in the credits as the person that actually made the video. I just did some very, very basic editing. Basically just slapping images that relate to the theme that she is playing on her flute. But, yeah. So, yeah, remember how this was a Crash video? Yeah, this was a Crash video. there's not really much I can say here. I mean, those fire things there that we just passed, that I was jumping on, their timing seems a little bit off in the Sane Trilogy. I mean, in the original, I was able to just, you know, jump on them from one to the other, and then just get across just fine if I timed it correctly. In the Sane Trilogy, it feels like the timing is slightly faster. Like, you need to be faster. The timing is a lot more strict in the remake, which is why I always go to that secret, because every time I, like, end up trying to do it like I did in the original, just going one to the other to the third, and then getting over that pit, I always end up getting hit or dying, which wouldn't happen in the original. Just one of those slight changes that it's not really a big deal, but is still noticeable and like needs to be pointed out. Criticism where criticism is due. Let's see, that's the right phrase, right? Yeah, that's correct. Again, missed boxes, I can't deal with that because I don't have colored gems. Also here, I died like twice in this level. Don't know how I did. This is one of the easier levels in the game. Granted, it's on the first of 3 islands, but yeah, still die a bit here. But at the very beginning of that stage, you notice the platform to the left, a gray platform, which you're about to see again since I don't have ever hit a checkpoint. Sorry, before I die here. I die right here, yeah. This platform right here to the left that you're about to see is completely pointless. Like, there are no boxes there. There's no Wumperford there. There's nothing there. It's completely pointless. And it wasn't in the original as far as I'm aware. I'm 95% sure that that wasn't in the original. Kind of a waste, really. It's supposed to build immersion, but it's really just random platforms sitting nowhere, but whatever. Anyway, this level has you jumping from leaf to leaf, guiding you across the river like it's Super Mario Sunshine, and just like in Super Mario Sunshine, if you fall into the water, that is an instant death. So, yeah, watch out for that right there. Jumping from lily pad to lily pad like it's Sonic Adventure. Unlike Sonic Adventure, though, again, you die if you touch the water, so I made a mistake there. I made an oopsies. I made an ouch. That was pretty bad. Again, that was an example of the recording curse creeping up on me, but it gets nowhere near as bad as what's going to happen soon. It gets nowhere near as bad as what's going to happen soon. In fact, I believe after this level, so yeah, you're about to enjoy that in a couple minutes. Yeah, I like these levels. It's nice. And obviously the graphics were like given quite the upgrade, considering this is the PlayStation 4 and not the PlayStation 1, which is what the original game was created with. The game wasn't made for the PS1. It was created with a PlayStation 1. Yes, all games are created with the system that they are being made for. Obviously, nothing else. Nothing goes into motion capture or, you know, voice actors or physical actors. And again, now that we motion cap, it doesn't go into programming, none of that. You just smack the consoles together until the game just magically appears one day, and then yeah, it's for that system you like just made the game with. Come on, how do you not see that? That's pretty obvious to me. Simple logic. And the fact that it's no logic, but hey, Nintendo does the same thing. What do you mean Nintendo logic? There is no logic, therefore it is logical for Nintendo. Me, I have logic that has no logic, therefore it is logical in my view, in my stance. Yeah, that makes sense, right? No, it doesn't. But it does to me because it makes no sense. Right? You able to follow that? Hopefully that's good. You can. You're smart people. I have faith in your cognitive abilities, viewers. You're probably smarter than I am at this point, considering I die so many times in the next level. But yeah, you're about to see that, and it's pretty bad. Pretty bad. I'm not ashamed of it. That much. But yeah, right here, I never found this out until much later after playing the game many other times. You can actually spin these fish and kill them. I just did that right there. And, well, yeah. I didn't know you could do that. It's kind of one of those random things I found out while watching a Let's Play. That happens. You just learn something new every day, people. You learn something new every day. Right here is the bonus stage where I die quite a bit. Not too much, but quite a bit. I mean, granted, I don't die. Thankfully, you don't lose lives in the bonus stages. I mean, like, if you did, that'd be pretty bad, but again, luckily you don't. It's the same way for the original as well. You don't lose lives if you fail bonus stages. Tana looks very unimpressed. I can't blame her. Going once again. Going twice. I kind of like the graphical boot. Like, it still keeps in line with the art style of the original game, which I can always appreciate. It's always nice to see. 1, 2, 3. I love chaining boxes together in this game. It's cathartic. I love it. It's absolutely amazing. And there we go. That is one more bonus stage completed. Yay. Now to complete the rest of this stage. Before getting another extra life, because clearly I don't have enough of those. Especially considering what's about to happen. This is one of the stages where I'm able to get the gem. I'm able to smash every box in the level without a colored gem. Crash got a Chaos Emerald. Da -da 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 -da. Yeah, Ripperoo right here. I start off with this boss being pretty normal. Basically, the way Ripperoo works is he goes in a pattern. He goes from here, where he goes in a triangle-shaped pattern. And you're supposed to hit these TNT boxes at the correct time, so that way, as you can see, they explode while Ripperoo is next to them. I didn't get the timing right there, but I'm about to show it off correctly. And then every time you hit him, his pattern changes to something else. First, he goes from an upright triangle to an upside-down triangle to then going in a diamond pattern. That or one of those is flipped around, but I know this is the upright pattern. He either goes into a diamond pattern next, or he goes into a upside-down triangle pattern first. You'll find out soon enough, although not in the most, well, not the most exciting way. Or maybe it's exciting for you, but it wasn't for me, considering I had to replay this boss fight so many times, because I died to one of the easiest boss fights in gaming history, because I'm skilled at video games, and the recording curse kept creeping up on me. It was pretty bad. So, right here, I die, and die, and die, and die. I don't know what I was doing there. I literally just stood there and did nothing. I tried to escape this TNT box, but still die, because that was in the way, and I die again. And what was going through my mind at that moment? I literally just walked off the platform after spawning and died. Trust me, I would perform nowhere near as bad here if the recording button wasn't on. The recording curse is my mortal enemy. It will never leave. It will never leave. Right here, though, is my successful attempt, and I died so many times that the game gave me a pity Aku Aku mask, basically protection, giving you one extra hit, and then a second extra hit if you collect the second one, and again, if you collect the third one, you get invincibility. Yeah. Yep, this was my successful attempt, and it still takes me forever, because I'm good at video games. I am good at video games, but again, the recording curse keeps creeping up on me, thanks a lot. I'm such a lucky person. Right here, yes, no, I fail here too. And then I need to get another TNT box. Again, this boss is really easy. I don't usually have a problem with Ripperoo here, but I did this time, and you can laugh at me all you want, because honestly, I'm laughing at myself right now. Past me did not have a good time with this boss here. Yep, failed that again. Attempt number 3? 2? I don't know how many TNT boxes I've set off. There we go. And that's the end of the boss. And unlike the original, we get these cute little death animations. I like these. They're nice. And Crash celebrates the fact that he probably just killed somebody just outright. I mean, you see that they're alive later on, but For all Crash knows, he's dead. But granted, Mario can just stare at Bowser's skin melting off and leaving him being nothing but a pile of bones as he still reaches out for life. But, you know, Mario can do it with a smile on his face, so can Crash. Anyway, guys, I have been the Cryogenic Gamer. I have been happy to finally get back to playing this game for you guys. I mean, God, how long has it been in YouTube years? Granted, it's only been about 2-3 weeks, but, you know, in YouTube years, that's a long time. I'm surprised you didn't, like, try finding out my contact information. You could find out if I'm, you know, still alive. Like, why aren't you guys more concerned for me? Anyway, I've been the Cryogenic Gamer, and I will see you guys all in the next part. See you then.